Hello, this is Wayne Gray. Welcome to Spotlight on Media. Today's show will focus on Comcast's recent earnings release and whether these results point to the ultimate downfall of cable. Later in the segment, I'll be opening up the phone lines for any viewer questions or comments. But first on the docket, Comcast, the nation's largest cable system operator, reported fourth quarter and full year operating results this past Thursday. Through the 12 months ended December 2007, Comcast generated consolidated revenues of $31 billion, an impressive growth rate of 24% relative to revenues of $25 billion during the 2006 fiscal operating period. This performance, however, masked the company's true top-line results as the 2007 operating period benefited from the full year's inclusion of the operations of various cable systems acquired by the company over the course of 2006 and 2007. Of particular note was the completion in July of 2006 of the acquisition of certain former Adelphia cable systems that immediately led to the addition of 1.7 million cable subscribers. Adjusting operations on a pro forma basis to account for all acquisitions as if they had closed effective January 1st, 2006, Comcast, nonetheless, would have posted an 11% increase in revenue through the 12 months concluded December 2007. Aside from acquisitions that increased Comcast's overall cable subscriber base, the company was also successful in passing along price increases to consumers, with monthly basic cable rates vaulting 14.2% to $95.34 during fiscal 2007. On a severely negative note, Comcast continues to experience the loss of basic subscribers. Basic penetration plummeted from 55.8% as of December 2002, eroding to 50.1% as of December 2007. Mitigating this instance somewhat was a twofold increase in digital penetration during the same time period, with subscribers switching to Comcast's high-speed platform. As a defensive move against stiff competition from Verizon's Fios, Comcast has spent billions on upgrading its Philadelphia plant in order to offer consumers bundled three-way services of telephony, cable, and internet services. Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, or EBITDA, a common measure of a media company's performance, stood at $8.7 billion, or a margin of 38% through December 2007, a nominal margin decrease from the same measure of 38.2% for fiscal 2006. The slight decline, according to management, was attributed to integration costs associated with the company's various acquisitions of late. Now I'd like to open up the phone lines to take viewers' questions. I see our first call comes from Michael, New York. Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. What can I do for you today?
Mr. Gray, what are your thoughts on Comcast reinstating a dividend?
Thank you, Michael. Yes, Comcast announced reinstating a quarterly dividend of 6.25 cents, combined with the announcement of a $7 billion share repurchase program. In most analysts' views, this instance is perceived to mollify certain institutional shareholders, notably Chieftain Capital. Chieftain Capital has been pressing the company over its dual common stock class structure. This shareholder class structure allows for the company's founding family, the Roberts, to maintain a 60% voting interest in all matters, while they only have a 20% economic interest in the company. The New York Times Company last year faced the same pressure from Morgan Stanley, but successfully retained the New York Times superclass controlling shareholder structure. Our next call comes from Linda in Kansas.
Hi, Mr. Gray.
Welcome to the show. So, Linda, what is your question?
Comcast, Time Warner, and Cablevision have all experienced losses in basic subscribers. Given the decline in basic cable subscribers, should I reallocate my media holdings from cable to the telcos?
That's a great question, but actually no, Linda. What you have to keep in mind is there's a migration of basic subs to three-way digital platform offering cable, telephony, and internet protocol bundled by one service provider. So Linda, you have to look at Comcast's combined basic and digital subscriber base as an indication of the company's overall health. It's actually, in my opinion, a rather good strategy, as it makes it prohibitively disruptive for Comcast's overall subscribers to change service providers without major disruption to all forms of in-home communications. Thank you for your calls. Now we turn to Hollywood. This weekend's premiere of Jumper, a movie distributed by 20th Century Fox, yielded a box office gross of $141 million, far outpacing the $99 million box office gross of The Spiderwick Chronicles, distributed by Paramount, a unit of Viacom. On tomorrow's show, we'll be interviewing William Griffith, managing director with Voronezh, Suhler, and Stevenson, on whether the death knell has been signaled for the newspaper industry given the internet age. Thank you for watching. This is Wayne Gray reporting for Spotlight on Media.